Greetings, scholars, and welcome back to our study of Pokemon Blue. Yeah, this is another place where the layout's all wacky and trying to fool you all the time, and this isn't gonna be no place to train Hitmonlee for ages. Like, except for out in the wild, which is just piddly little damage. Yeah, you gotta use these teleporters that are around, to try to advance. And, like, the end of it is when you finally get, like, the key for all these doors. And I don't remember what teleporter brings you where. And again, I'm glad that there's no wild Pokemon here, because that would be... No. That would be a mess. Eradicate. And Dodrio, yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll just be doing this for a little while. Fighting rats and bats and... great big shats. That's what Muck is. Oh, Hypno as well, apparently. I don't care. It doesn't matter who fights him. We're all gonna just wreck him. Unless he dream-eats me, which might be a problem. Nope. Headbutt. Yep. There you go. I'm confused. Jeez. That was a good attack, Hypno. Way to go. I guess I can... Let's see. So, my thoughts at the moment for what to do in this game, right? I mean, it's Pokemon, it doesn't really need much strategy conversation, but I have Surf, which means I need to get the gym badge that lets me use it out of battle. I don't remember which gym badge that is, but I can't do Koga at the moment. I need more experience, because the first trainer there was 38, which means it's probably the average, or it might be relatively high, because it was like, he had one Pokemon, and it was in evolved form. Can't sleep here. Okay. So... yeah, I need to go get the badge that lets me surf, which lets me get the gold teeth so that I can... I think he probably gives me strength, if I remember right. I could go back to the Safari Zone, catch more Pokemon, but right now Silph Co seems to be the thing to do. It's a shame that every Pokemon is poison, because I can't train Hitmonlee, and there's nothing that my Vulpix is super effective against, so I'm just kind of hanging out and doing that. And Vulpix keeps dying anyway, so it's not like I can really, honestly, use her more than a few times in the dungeon, apparently. This could have switched to Gyarados there. But anyway... I think this is pretty much going to be my team. Dodrio might get swapped out for Dragonite, but I doubt it. I don't think I'm gonna use Dragonite, because it's level 55 that he evolves or something like that, and it's kinda high, and it's a lot of time, and he doesn't even have any dragon moves, so who cares? It just gives him a ×4 weakness to ice in the end. And that's all dragon does for him. And I mean, resistance to grass, lightning, fire, and water, but anyway. I'm gonna switch out Gyarados here. Yeah, so Venusaur can't really get trained well here because it's a lot of poison types, and his grass type move isn't going to do much, and otherwise he has cut, and that's like nothing. Hitmonlee, again, not very effective against poison types. We got Sand Slash, but like there's a bunch of Zubats, so like half the time his Dig's not going to be able to hit, so he'd have to use Slash, which would probably be enough. But Gyarados and Dodrio seem to just overall be the safe bet. Vulpix would be if she was stronger, because Fire type is just universally whatever against all of these Pokemon. It's not really even a huge issue because all of these Pokemon are relatively weak anyways. It's just, you know, I want it to go quick. I don't want to have to use 2 attacks against every Pokemon. I just want to use the 1. And I think that's what it gets to at this point. You have all of these trainer battles, and it's just like, man, there's so many trainer battles. Sure, I need the experience, but it ends up just being like, okay, just one hit him, just use the strongest move. If it doesn't one hit, then it's like, ugh, great, I have to waste time and do another hit. It's like, whatever. Right? It's not a big deal. Like, each Pokemon battle is supposed to be relatively difficult. I wouldn't want... Each Pokemon battle is supposed to be a battle, right? Sure, they give all the enemies unevolved Pokemon, even though they could have evolved 10 levels ago. But if this was any other RPG, you'd be fighting against enemies that you would be one-hitting, but there'd be a lot more of them. Every 5 steps, you get into a random encounter. And sure, that happens in the wild, but why would it need to happen in dungeons and on every route? It's just... This is what makes sense. Oh no, there's no way to get past him, is there? No. I hate Team Rocket, they're meanies. Oh, another Hypno, huh? But you can't say that all these trainer battles are like I don't need to be one hitting everything, right? That's just like a deep down desire of being able to rush through everything and not have to go through every single battle. And why would you want to rush that, right? It's the core gameplay. If you're not enjoying it, then why play the game, right? I like to imagine he just like brought his Hypno back to the Pokeball and he's just like, right, never mind. 4 Pokemon evolve and only traded. Machamp, Gengar, Aerodactyl, Alakazam. What's the last one? Pokemon that... Oh yeah, Graveler. Golem, that's the one. Pokemon report. Over 160 Pokemon techniques have been confirmed. Oh yeah, it's like 167 or something. What? There shouldn't be any children here? What's a... What? What? Okay, whatever. Right. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm towards the end of a recording session, so like I'm a little bit on the tired side. I recorded with Oni earlier today as well, so it's like that was my first time in a while. So I had a bunch of caffeine earlier. I'm probably crashing at this point, and it's like I'm ready to not like be done. Like I like recording. It's just I'm tired, so you know. It's bound to happen. Nice, good job. Virtual reality Pokemon. Well, it's not virtual anymore. Darn. Darn it all. Yeah, so like I say things like, oh, I wish I could just one-hit everything. I didn't have to actually battle every trainer. Like, it's not that big of a deal. John's just complaining because John's tired and he wants progression. And honestly, I kind of just want to be done with this Let's Play, but I'm really only halfway there. So that's kind of a thing. Oh, Jesus, bad matchup. Oh yeah, screw you too, man. So yeah, it's not a big deal, right? Like, the game kind of gives it to you. It gives you the switch mode, right? Which lets you always be able to switch to a Pokemon that has a super effective move. And if you don't have any Pokemon that have a super effective move, then you end up with... Ooh, a wheezing. You end up with time that is like, oh man, I wish I could have one-hit that Pokemon, and instead I have to just two measly hits. And it kind of gives you that feeling of like, I'm not strong against this Pokemon, right? Like, that's not just me, right? It's not like a big deal. It's just a slight negative feeling. That's like, it doesn't feel as good as it could. Which kind of gives you incentive to diversitize your team and your movesets, but that's beside the point. The point would be something along the lines of, I think that this game has a dull point here. There was a moment where I didn't think I was there yet. That was an animation. No, I can bite too, you know. This game, though, like, it's good. It just... I don't know. Oh, that's what the card key is? Really? Just like the third floor? Not even that big of a deal? Alright. Anyway, so yeah, That ends up becoming an issue of game design, right? Like, the game should keep interest throughout the entirety of it. I could totally see myself, if I wasn't, like, doing this for a Let's Play, just being like, okay, you know what, I've beaten this game before, I don't need to beat it again, it's fine. Though that said, I have played, like, modded versions of Fire Red, and I kept through with the whole game. And it wasn't like a huge mod, it just like added Pokemon and like Mega Evolutions and stuff. I don't even know what I just picked up there, by the way. Oh, this might be a bad situation here. Almost definitely a bad situation. Let's change. It might be purely because it's all separated in episode format that makes it be like, oh man, the Silph company took like 5 episodes. Whereas when I'm just playing it, it's just like, yeah, Silph company took a little while, but it's not a big deal. Especially if it's like I'm playing an emulator on my phone. just like a 15-minute break at work. I just whip out my phone and I do a couple of trainer battles and then put it away. And it's great. It works. It's fine. And that's why these games work, because they are portable like that. You just get in, play a few matches, and save, then put it down. Oh, he learned Swift on his own. Kind of thought he did. Yeah, get rid of Scratch. We don't need it. So we jeez Louise, you get lots of it's okay to be a little bit on the slower side at points in handheld games, a little bit more so than console games. Say this was a sit down with a controller in front of a TV, you're hogging up the living room, your parents or whoever, they aren't able to watch TV, and you're doing the same old thing over and over, and like it works fine for some RPGs because the progression is fast enough and there's enough variety in the enemies. If I wasn't just fighting a bunch of poison types here, I don't think it would be a huge issue, but it becomes a bit of an issue when I am just fighting the same Pokemon over and over. This isn't really an area where I'm getting many evolutions, and it's just kind of grindy. But you know, almost every RPG has that part in the game. So can I really complain about Pokemon having it when every Final Fantasy has it? When I'm sure Chrono Trigger probably has it. I haven't actually played that game. I should probably play it at some point. People love it, and it's like big. It's a big thing. It's a big deal. Anyway, I'm still in the middle of Final Fantasy VI. I need to finish that too. Anyway, not even just RPGs, plenty of other games have dull parts, especially halfway through, and they try and like pad out time to make it a longer game, and it ends up hurting it rather than just feeling like, oh yeah, I'm glad I played through all of that. And so a lot of people will, at those points, stop playing the game, and like, this game wasn't good, in my opinion. Like, it would have been good if it wasn't so long. And I feel like you'll hear that a lot, you know? I would say I'm kind of at that point in Final Fantasy VI. I haven't played that game in like a month now because, first of all, I'm back to work, so I don't really have as much time. What, nothing? But I got to, if anyone knows the portions of Final Fantasy VI, I got to, after big event with Kefka and bad things happen. I mean, there's a lot of bad things that he does, but you know, the big bad thing and then the time skip, you know? Jeez Louise. I don't know, does time skip count as a spoiler for some people? Toss that, I don't need it. Yeah, it's fine. Team 09. There's a lot of items in this tower, in the Silph Co. Big maze. Oh, good. Takedown. Worse than Double Edge, right? I'm glad. Glad I have that now. Alright, well... I think I more or less finished my opinion on, like... Yeah, games have can have boring parts in the middle of it, and good, I'm all the way over here. And almost every game does. It's nearly universal. Oh my god. I thought Saffron was going to be next because that's just, you know, apparently chronologically where I'm supposed to go, but no, the game decided it's Fuchsia next. Alright. Right. So thank you for watching. Thank you for your patience with me, I guess. I'll see you in the next episode, where I will go further into Silph Co. and maybe start using the teleporters a bit, if we need to. Thanks, bye.